So, like I said, that it's not just users that use certificates. We have a lot of things that use them now. Routers, setting up VPN servers. A lot of things are now using digital certificates, and it's growing. So it's not just a user identity. It could be a system identity or a software identity. So the certificate itself, it has a whole lifetime, and it's the responsibility of the certificate authority to manage it over this lifetime. So its lifetime is basically what we talked about. There's registration to the RA, there's a public and private key generation. Now some people ask me, well, does the CA create the public and private key? Hardly ever. In some environments, the CA can create the private and public key, and then it has to securely get that private key to the individual. Usually during the registration process, a user will create the private and public key locally on their system, and then during the request for a digital certificate, they send that public key with the request. And that's better because then the private key only is located in one place. So that's how it usually works, but in some cases companies do have the private and public key generated on the CA, and then the private key has to get securely to the user system. So there's a request to RA, the key set has to be generated, the certificate has to be created, which ties the public key to the identity of the owner of the certificate. It's issued, which means that receivers and entities can grab it to make sure that they could trust this entity, and then it could be, at the end of its life is it's either expired or it's revoked.